Hello guys, the GB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Nightfall with 1,711 rating versus Shunsuke Hayama with 1,231 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and hopping right in, we will see Nightfall win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 50 versus 40, opening hands, we have Adlib, Blazing Cartesia, Fallen of Alabaster, Shrouded Dragon, Aliber. They have Moonlit, Snake Eye Ash, Bonfire, Valor, and Nib. I mean, honestly, their hand's nice. So we're going to go ahead, go Shrouded Dragon, dump Fallen of Albaz, put back, draw on the Fusion deployment, and then we're going to go activate Blazing Cartesia effect, special summon out, normal summon Aliber effect, go search out Branded Fusion, activate Branded Fusion, dump Fallen of Albaz, dump Bestial Rebellion, okay, summon out Albion the Branded Dragon, activate the effect, and then they said sec, wait for my okay. And they said, okay, you're good. So summon out Lubellion, and then Lubellion effect. So that's going to go ahead, discard Fallen of Albaz, and then put back Fallen of Albaz Lubellion to summon Mirror Jade, tribute Albion, summon out Bestial Lubellion. And then on that summon, they're going to go ahead and activate Rock. And then in response, chain the Blazing Cartesia. Trying to think, because you could Valor it, so that way they don't get to make Gargoyle and summon Quem, and then go dump, and then Quem's pretty good, and you're not going to be able to out it like instantly right away, because Mirror Jade's going to pop. They'll have Albion effects set branded in red. Okay, they also didn't chain Mirror Jade effect here, which they could have done. Oh wait, so it looks like they wanted to fuse with Cartesia Lubellion, and now they're thinking if they want to change it, so they're going to use Cartesia plus Adlib to bring out Gargoyle. Okay, but if that's the case, and we plan on fusing with Adlib Cartesia, why didn't we chain Mirror Jade to banish the Bestial Lubellion, so that way we can just get a free dump to the graveyard and we banish something that doesn't matter? So that was a misplay. So Cartesia is good to resolve. Alright, so summon out Rock. Said, how did you send Lubellion for? Was thinking, if you were thinking why you sent Lubellion, brother, summon out the Nibs. So checking, you don't want to go right now. Okay, so don't want to spend this evening here, especially with you. Okay, so they're just going to say they fused away with Lubellion, Cartesia, keep the Adlib in hand. Said, I don't know what's right. What? I don't care, to be honest. I just want to know what the judge says. What? But they didn't do anything. So you have to wait? Yo, this person needs to get banned again. Bro, okay. You know, I feel like I just gotta throw it out here. This person's Italian. This is a part of the short Italian group. What could I use for abbreviate? Short Italian group. STP? Wait. STG. Okay, STG. Yeah, they're a part of the STG, and yeah, I mean, you know, it just makes sense. Like, sorry, and this, like, obviously your opponent can't fuse with Cartesia, Lubellion, and then special summon them back out to the field. Your opponent took the play back. Just cancel the judge call, obviously. Said, mentally ill, Geg, please get some help, and quit DB forever. Yep, I don't want to shark you. I just want to know what you have to do here. What? Well, they already took it back. You sent Lubellion to the graveyard, and after that you changed your mind, but I don't care. Obviously you do care if you're in a judge call. Okay, so, I mean, you know, it's whatever again. It's just classic. It's classic. You know, they do this all the time. Man, if the judge says that you can send Adlib, you'll send Adlib, stop acting. What? Okay, they can't send it. They said, I already accepted the send Lubellion. Now summon out the Nib and stop acting like mental. I don't care what you accepted. Did you not understand this or not? Said, do you want not accepted and send Adlib? Yeah, it's like, what do you want them to fuse with? They literally agreed to fusing with whatever you want here. Said, I said that I want to know what the judge do in these scenarios. Oh my gosh, what a bozo. Just ask Judge Lounge then. Don't waste someone's like 30 minutes. No, because if he says you didn't commit to the summon yet, and you can change your mind with the fusion and Adlib, then you can't then use Adlib. That's just not how it works. I don't care with you rewinding it all, but can't do whatever you want. Said, okay, I don't want to do ad-lib anymore. Yeah, they obviously just want to keep the judge call going. Alright, so we got Runzi. I've never seen this judge before. Said, hi, problem. My opponent used Cartesia to fusion somebody sent ad-lib to the graveyard in Cartesia. Then he changed his mind and returned the cards back. That's not true. They used Cartesia, Bestial, Lubellion, then summoned him back. Then they used Cartesia, ad-lib, and then you told them to take it back. So then they, yeah. The fact is, I don't care with him going back. But is he allowed to change it? Basically, he sharks me. I'm like, okay, I will do it. Then he is like, nah. I want to know what the judge says, because if you can use ad-lib, it is different, but I'm fine with that. I don't care with you going back, as I said. I just want to know if you can actually change your mind. Okay. So checking logs, one moment. Okay. And then, let's see what the judge says here. So they said, why did you send them and summon them back in the first place? Because I changed my mind. If that's not cool, then fine. I will go for Grand Goyle with both. Anything that gets this match done quicker. Why didn't you think about the play before making it? Oh my gosh. They committed to it. They took this back. It's fine. They did the original play. Sentence above. It'd be like that sometimes. He is not waiting for my response and playing very fast. That's not true. That's not true. I mean, you are allowed to play fast. And they did wait for your response. You said, wait, sec. And then Nightfall said, Keck 15. And then they waited, and then you said, okay. So that's fine. Yeah. So that is good. Then said, so like, judge. Can we just continue? You doing what you did is okay. Will be a gameplay warning. Other than that, anything else? Nope. Okay, so Mirror Jade, Grand Goyle. Tag out, go summon out Quem effect, chain effect Valor on that. Okay, that's an interesting choice to decide to Valor the Quem instead of Valoring the Blazing Cartesia, which would have stopped the Quem from coming out in the first place. Okay. So now we're gonna go activate Fusion Deployment, reveal Grand Goyle, and then go summon out Blazing Cartesia. And then end phase, add back Blazing Cartesia. Albion effect. That's going to go ahead and set the branded in red Mirror Jade wipe. And then pass turns. So we good to continue? Sure. Thank you, Judge. Alright, so they drew Flame Burge. So they have Ash plus Bonfire. That's not going to beat those. Guaranteed. We have Cartesia to fuse off. So we can go like... But there's so much here. We can get Mirror Jade multiple times. And that's already just enough for game. Yeah, it's definitely just game here. I don't know if they played Gimmick Puppet. I was going to say they could also attempt to go for that. But yeah, the opponent admits defeat. Said, alright, so is there anything else? Nope. Said you dropped like 200 points. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, so we're going to see Shunsuke go first. We got Gimmick Puppet, Fallen of Albaz, Branded in Red, Mercurier, Allure. They have Imperm, Poplar, Snake Eye Ash, Bonfire, and Wanted. Said, yeah, I want to test versus competent people. Said, yee, nice excuse. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, alright. Buddy's trying to stand on business, but he needs to stand on a chair. Come on now. You just chill out. Said, then I pair versus you, so rip. So activate Wanted. Wanted, go search out Black Witch. Yep, they will be able to combo here. Summon, send Poplar, 1-2, spell and trap zone, go set original. And then normal summon out Snake Eye Ash. Effect, grab Poplar, grab out Divine Temple. Sure, I mean, hey, you're playing very fast, not waiting for responses. You didn't even declare your cards. Divine Temple, bring out Flame Burge. By the way, in the future, don't call us if you don't care. Clearly, different judges handle different situations differently. If you're calling just out of the stake for seeing how we handle it, that's weird, man. Said, lol, judge legit waiting on standby. Yeah. I mean, if you don't care, why is there a judge call, right? Like, your opponent corrected the thing. I didn't care, but he did. Yep. He had to use Lubellion, so he can't go back. They literally fixed it. Actually, you know what? I want to see how much time was wasted from that. Okay, so it was at 2 minutes 50 seconds. Then... Okay, so they wasted, like, 8 minutes. Yeah, they wasted 8 minutes of their life to get their opponent a warning on DB, which doesn't do anything, by the way. I've never seen warnings be upgraded to a game loss. Actually, it almost happened one time with a match I was in. because my opponent was just yapping. They cheated like 5 times in one turn. And I was like, look, bro, if you keep doing this, I'm going to call a judge every time you do it. Because if you want to talk trash on me, you better play correctly. Simple as that. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to call a judge when you do an illegal play. Yeah, so I kept doing it. And the judge was like, yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade this to a game loss. And then my opponent was like, please don't do it. I can win this game. And the judge was like, I forget what he said exactly, because this was a long time ago. But he was like, alright, pretty much you're stupid, so I'm not going to upgrade this to a game loss. He's like, I actually feel bad for you because, like, how bad you are. Like, it was insane. Like, that happened. I was playing Fire King Cosmo. Oh, no, I wasn't playing Fire King Cosmo. I was playing Dragon Link Cosmo. That's what I was playing. With the ritual to pop the Cosmo stuff. It was obviously just a fun deck. Original, send, go bring out Jet Synchron, then make Savage. So it is relevant, I guess, but if you didn't care, what's the point? Yeah, obviously they care. They're just, saying that they didn't care. Bring out Oak effect, bring out Jet Synchron, and then Oak send itself, plus Flamebird. Doesn't matter what you send. Yeah, it's like you're under Savage. You can bring out Flamebird from deck and then just use it. Then Flamebird, bring out 2 from Graveyard. And then go up in the Formula effect, draws Ash Blossom. Alright, that's just overly game. Want to draw into another Ash Blossom. Now they're going to go Formula plus Oak, make IP, Flamebird to spawn Trap Zone. The Formula, summon out Jet Synchron by discarding Bonfire. Sure. And then we will go set Imperm. What? Why do we summon out Jet Synchron? That doesn't make sense to me at all. To summon Jet Synchron there, you could be like, oh, but they want to be able to protect their IP with Link Kuriboh. But it's like, Flamebird, summon, go up. Honestly, Temple, summon, Flamebird, summon, whatever, however you want to do it. And you got Baron, summon back out 2 level 1s, and then you got Link Kuriboh fodder right there. And I guess it's like fine to have this for the IP and the SP earlier on. Not too sure what you'd use that on though exactly against this matchup. They draw opening, activate Allure of Darkness, and then they're gonna Savage stop that. Okay, activate opening, chain Flamebird, summon out Formula, discard Fallen of Albaz, bring out Alibur, and then Alibur effect, chain Temple to summon Poplar, chain Imperm, chain Branded in red. So we get to go ahead, and then they're gonna chain Formula. Okay, so they will make a Baron, and then we will go ahead, add back the Fallen of Albaz, banish Fallen of Albaz, Alibur, summon out Lubellion, go search Branded Fusion off the Alibur that dodged Imperm, new chain Link, Lubellion 1, discard, Poplar 2. Yeah, we could have also, okay, so, they're thinking here, okay. Maybe they're thinking that they want to like IP afterwards. So they're gonna chain IP. They said sorry, Populous, not Masquerade, no. Chain Populous, you trigger IP, misplay. Okay. You're the saddest man on earth. To be fair, you did the same thing to the opponent. Like what? You literally did the same exact thing to the opponent last game. What are you talking about? Like, yeah, if you don't want people to do that to you, then don't do that to them. Weird. Like, I think that's very reasonable. They said also I didn't say it's okay, return ever responds because they want to Mercurier it. And you say I misplay. Did I okay IP? You said IP resolve IP. Said you, no, they didn't say resolve IP. They said you trigger IP, misplay. Also, I didn't say it's okay. Yeah, they didn't say resolve IP. Yep. Said, when did I tell you to resolve? You can chain, I don't care. You're just a moron. Alright, sure. So, they're going to go ahead. And they're going to go chain Mercurier. And then, they're going to go chain Baron to shut that down. Alright, so now go ahead and make Appaloosa. And then put back Fallen of Albaz, put back Lubellion, summon out Mirror Jade, And then they said, on that, we're going to go Flameburge, Poplar, Spell and Trap Zone, Flameburge, bring out Oak, bring out Ash, Ash, Oak, and then okay, so summon out Poplar, and then go search for Snake Eye Ash, Poplar effect, go search out Original, that's fine. And then now we're going to go Branded Fusion, Chain Ash Blossom, they admit defeat. So moving on into game number 3 now, we will go ahead and we will see Nightfall go first. And then opening hands, we have Fallen of Albaz, Droplet, Cartesia, Branded in White, Allure. They have Towns, Called by 1-for-1, Ash Blossom, Bonfire. Oh, their hand is infinitely better than our hand. Infinitely better. Activate Allure, Darkness. And then the opponent said think on that. Okay, so draw Fusion Deployment, Gimmick Puppet. And then go banish the Fallen of Albaz, Fusion Deployment, go summon out Fallen of Albaz, and then special summon out Blazing Cartesia from hand. Then Blazing Cartesia effect, use itself plus Gimmick Puppet, make Grangoyle, Grangoyle to go dump, that's gonna dump Albion, activate Branded in White. Okay, so that's gonna go ahead, fuse into a Mirror Jade, and then set Droplet. End phase, Cartesia add back, Albion effect, Chain Ash Blossom to go ahead and shut that down. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely just Ash. Okay, so they do have Grangoyle summon, they have Mirror Jade and the Rinbrum, they have Droplet, so they still have a decent amount here, even though it doesn't really seem like it. Okay, they draw Bell also, they're gonna go Bonfire, search out Snake Eye Ash, you know, Bell would be able to be like a Branded in Red set if they had it. Normal summon out Snake Eye Ash effect, go search out Poplar, then Poplar effect to summon out, Poplar effect, go search, and then we're going to chain Grangoyle to go summon out Quem. Alright, then they get to resolve Poplar, they said sec, let me add before, yep. So they're going to go ahead and search, thinking if they want Temple or the Original. So they're going to grab out Divine Temple from the decks in the hand. Sure. Quem effect to go dump. So that's going to go ahead. And then that's going to dump Retribution. Man, dude, they are taking forever on these plays. Forever. They said sec, let me add before. 37. Yeah, it took a minute to add that. But they also checked the graveyards like 10 times in between that. And then activate Talents to go take. And then chain Mirror Jade, dump the Rinbrum to go banish. Banishes the Snake Eye Ash there. Okay. Then they're gonna take Quem. They take Quem? That, I guess it's fine because we have Called by Bell. Yeah, I was gonna say, otherwise that would have been like the dumbest thing you could have possibly done. Because they would just go Rinbrum, Fallen of Albaz, Effective Fuse, Albion Sanctifier, and Gimmick Puppet lock you off of you taking this. But okay, go ahead, take that. Then they're gonna go Rinbrum effect. Try to go ahead and summon out. And they said thinking. Chain Called by onto the Fallen of Albaz. They said figures gotta open like that to win, to be honest. I mean, it is a pretty strong hand. I cannot lie. It is a pretty strong hand. They could still mess it up, though, to be honest. They could still mess it up. It'd be kind of hard here. Now, they're going to go up on the Nightmare Phoenix, Poplar, discard Divine Temple, pop the Droplet, 1-for-1, discard Bell. Yeah, now it's just easy, right? We know everything that they have. So, that's game. So, bring out Oak, and then Oak effect, bring out Snake Eye Ash, and then we will go... Okay, they're thinking. Snake Eye Ash, send itself plus Ash Blossom, bring out Flamebird, Spell and Trap Zone, Mirror Jade, and then we can go Link off. So now they're thinking, yep, Spell and Trap Zone, Mirror Jade, Link off, go open the Princess, Flamebird, summon out 2, Princess, summon out Flamebird, Battle Phase, game. Yep. Go ahead and attack for game. That is 81 damage there. So they go ahead and they admit defeat. Alright, so we end up seeing, you know, Shunsuke Hayama, part of the short Italian group, end up winning there. You know, a little bit unfortunate that the branded player drew kind of bad that game. I mean, like, even though they drew bad, they actually played it out, like, really well, right? Like, I think they actually played that, like, insanely nice. But there's just not too much you can do, even if you play extremely nice. If your opponent just draws a hand like that, it's still going to be very hard for you to end up winning. Obviously, over a long period of time, good gameplay is going to get you further than better luck will. But, you know, some games like that do just happen. I mean, even if they drew, like, I mean, Branded Fusion instead of Droplet would have been very good, obviously. Force out Ash Blossom, then we can go ahead Albion set, but then we still end up losing to Bell called by. The opponent could have also played it differently, too. Instead of grabbing Divine Temple, they could have just grabbed Original, and then discarded Original instead of Divine Temple, and then Original to go search for a monster, and then that would have given us the discard for one anyways. So, like, we could have been in the exact same scenario, even if we didn't draw Bell as a monster for one, but drew Bell as a hand trap to stop the opponent, so we would have been in the exact same spot anyhow. But okay, honestly, let's click Watcher's Chat, 'cause I already know. I was gonna say, I could already tell that this had to be going a little bit crazy. Need to see this on DBG, ha, love my toxic matches. I love how whenever there's a toxic match that goes on, it feels like people type in the Watcher's Chat now and like, tag me in it. Said, nah, just every single match, not much. Does he do it often? Yes. Yep, every single match. Geg 2024. Yup. We should just go, we could do a GoFundMe, John Jones versus Shunsuke. Honestly, they wouldn't do it. You know why they wouldn't do it? Actually, I know Shunsuke would, because he's, like, openly toxic and, like, has his name out there. So he wouldn't care. He'd be down to do it. But John Jones, imagine, right? Like, if John Jones had to send or receive money, then we'd have his legal name. And I don't think he'd want that. Obviously, like, me personally, I wouldn't dox him. But, like, he wouldn't do that. Ultimate Showdown 5-hour judge call. Yeah, I miss when DB used to permanently ban IP, used to permanently IP ban people. Well, I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's called a VPN, because they are IP banned on multiple accounts. But you just go VPN. There's actually a full combo. You get banned, you go Chainlink 2, VPN, Chainlink 3, create a new account, and you go, pfft. Well, I guess Chainlink 2, create a new account, Chainlink 3, VPN, but whatever, you get the point. Nightfall had 1,960, should've just sat on it. Well, that's not, I mean, that's, like, whatever, right? Like, sure, you could be like, oh, I want to get the 2,000 rating and then sit on it, but, like, what's the fun in that? That you're just not playing Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. What's the point? Please, if I played Fire, I'd be first. But it's boring. Not giving others a chance. I mean, this deck is fun, I'm not gonna lie. Especially if you're from, like, Europe right now. I'm not gonna lie. If I was from Europe, I don't think I'd be playing Fire. Because you're not gonna have an event for 4 more months, most likely, right? So what's the point of playing a deck that's most likely just gonna be banned by the time you have any events? Like, are you just using it to prepare for locals? Like, to be honest, if I was a European, I've thought about this before, I'd actually rather play a deck like Branded, 100%. Because Branded won't get destroyed on a ban list within the next 6 months, and it's a deck that, like, it's decent. Like, it's almost decent in, like, every format, right? It's something that you know is going to last, or Voiceless Voice. You can play Voiceless Voice. There's, like, a bunch of different decks that you could play instead of playing Fire. But, you know, that's just how it is, though, because Konami doesn't want to give Europeans an event. Which is crazy, because they have to pay $50 for entry, and they're still not giving them events. Isn't Branded generally considered a solid pick in the Fire, but it's not the best deck. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I could chill at 19 with Branded, but it's boring. I need a test for regionals anyways. Regional, okay, fair enough. Testing for regionals. So, yeah, I mean, okay, that does prove that they're also probably European. I didn't know how okay, alright. Let's see, scroll down. down. By the way, forever it is worth. Whenever you play higher ranked opponents, always wait for response no matter how long you wait. Nah, it's not all high rated people. A lot of high rated people are fine with it. Honestly, most high rated people would also let you do a take back if you ask. Like, not everyone, but most people will. I played a match yesterday, my opponent didn't let me, and I was like, alright, fair enough. Like, I wasn't, like, mad about it. It's like, sure. They were just like, oh, I want better testing. It's like, oh, it's not better testing. But okay, it said grinder question mark. Hi, SP little guy. Isn't he an all? There was another replay DB grinder post that mentioned this dude Zachamore. Ah, yes, this dude is Zachamore, Geg15, Francesco Gurgatini. Let's see what Youngest Thief 2. Let's see who else. I can't think of all the alts, but there's a lot of them. And they're all banned right now. Every single one of them's banned except for this one, which just got unfrozen. But okay, anything else that's crazy in here? So let's see. All right. Holy moly, so many spectators. Yeah, I mean there's still 36 and they left. Actually, let's see. Did the opponent? Okay, I was gonna say I feel like the opponent would have said ja, or the gotta, you know, the Italian saying or whatever. But okay. To be fair, is there ever a Snake Eye hand that isn't unfair? I mean, the Snake Eye cards are obviously they're very good, but whatever. Obviously, a hand with like, you know, Ash Blossom, Bell, Called by Talents, like, you know, and then like, yeah, like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You definitely can't complain about it. 15 on engine, 15 one card combo. It's super heavy samurai. Okay. Alright, so it looks like that is going to be it. Alright. Well, also, let me know if you like me going over the watchers chat at the end of these toxic matches. If so, then I'll keep doing it. If not, then I'll stop doing it. But, alright, with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.